Hi, welcome to Driving TV and I hope you are well. In this video, I will be helping you bay parkings. Now, there are two types of bay parking. One is to go forward in and reverse out, and the other one is to reverse in and then forward out. So in this video, I will be helping you with both, how to go reverse into a bay and then forward out, and how to go forward into a bay and then reverse out. First, I will explain and then I will show you how it's done in practice. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, and let's start the lesson. Okay, so let's explain the bay parking. First one, I will explain how to go forward into a bay and then reverse out and go towards right. And the next one, I will explain how to reverse into a bay and then forward out or go out of the bay and go right. Now, this parking or any parking, always remember the word C.O.P, C-O-P, C.O.P. C for control of your car, O for observation, and P for position. C for control, which is make sure your speed is not too high, reasonable, and the car is under control. You are always in control of the car. O for observation, make sure you look all around constantly, making sure it's all safe around you, including your blind spot. If there is somebody coming, stop and wait for them, let them go. If they wait for you, carry on doing the parking. P for position, making sure that you go into a bay within two lines. So you go within the bay, not touching the line. If you are touching the line, you can go out and then go forward and correct it. That's part of the maneuver. So make sure you go within the line. If it's not, go out and go forward, and that's part of the test. So always remember the word C.O.P. C for control, O for observation, and P for position. And you will have to pass on all three. So now I'm going to explain to you how to go forward into a bay. So imagine this is your car and you want to go forward into any bay. So say this is the bay that we want to go in. This is your car. So first thing you do is get the car prepared, which is clutch down, first gear, set the gas. Look full circle all the way and look over your blind spot, over your shoulder, make sure it's safe. Put the signal on towards right because we are going right. So put the signal on and keep going forward. And go really slowly, go forward until you find the reference that you want to go in. So because we are going in here, our reference point is this line there. This is the line. We need to find a reference on our car to make the turning. So what you're trying to do is keep going forward until your car is around here. And when you see this line around where your door handle is from the inside, or get your mirror in line middle of that bay. Middle of that bay, when you see this side mirror around the middle of the bay, or this line is where around the door handle is from inside. Once you reach that reference, full right lock. Okay, so just before you do full right lock, just quickly look all around if it's safe, including your blind spot, and make the turn. Once you make the turn, car will start to go in. Once the car is going in, keep looking all around constantly. Like I said, your observation is the key. So keep looking all around, make sure it's safe. And as the car goes in, around this point here, try to look at the side mirror. And on the side mirror, you should be able to see this line here, and you will know if the car is in the bay or not. So as the car goes in, look at the side mirror, look for this line. When you know it's in the bay, keep going forward, and once it's within the bay, stop, handbrake on, neutral, and that's in the bay. So now that you're in the bay, now your job is to go out of the bay and move off. That's part of the parking. So the part of the parking is to go in and then reverse out of the bay. You need to demonstrate to the examiner. So this is your car, you want to go out now. Now you have to imagine, even though there might be no car on each side, but you have to imagine there are cars, which means when you go out, don't steer too early, because if you do, you probably will hit those cars. So you want to keep the car straight. So when you're there, get the car ready, which is go to reverse gear, look around, make sure it's safe, look over your blind spot, and keep going back. Keep going back until the front of your car is near the end of the base, around here, and do steering whichever way you want to go. So in this case, we want to go this way, which is towards right, and our back is going to go towards left, which means we're going to do full left lock. The reason for left lock is the back is going to go left and the front is going to go out. Because you're reversing, it's the opposite. You need to steer whichever way you want to take the back. So our back is going to go towards left, so you're going to do full left lock. Once you've done full left lock, the car is going to go this way, the front is going to go out. Once the car is straight, get the wheel straight and go forward. And that's the end of going forward and reversing out of a bay. So now we are ready to go into a bay, forward in on the right. So first of all, we will get the car ready first. Clutch down, first gear, set the gas. Look full circle from here all the way towards right. Signal right because we are going into right bay. Handbrake off, just quickly blind spot again, and we drive forward until we find the reference, which is around, keep looking around, about here. Full right lock. Once you've done that, keep looking around, make sure it's safe. Especially the blind spot is safe. And keep your speed low, and then keep looking on the side mirrors to get the information to see if the car is going in. Look at the front to see if the car is straight. On the car is straight, get the wheel straight, and then we look at the side mirror and it looks nice and good. It's in the bay. Keep going forward, stop the car, handbrake on, neutral, rest your feet. So that's the first part of your forward in. Second part is to reverse out of the bay. Now when you reverse out, like I said on the briefing, you have to imagine there's cars on both sides, which means you can't steer early, because if you do, you will hit those cars. So we will keep the car straight until the end of the bay, then we will steer. Now then it depends which way we are facing. Now for us to go in this time, we want to face towards right. Okay, so near to the end, we will be steering full left lock. Because we are going right, we need to steer full left lock. Clutch down, reverse gear, look around, blind spot, handbrake off, and look over your shoulder. And like I said, keep the car straight, no steering now because there are cars on both sides. So keep it straight, keep looking around, and near to the end, around here, for left lock. Left lock because we are going right. If we were going left, it would be full right lock. But this time it's full left lock because we are facing right. Look around. And about here, look over your shoulder because that's the side of your car will hit the cars on the other bays on the other side. So look over your shoulder, about here. That's fine. Handbrake on, first gear, handbrake off, and steer to move out. And that's the end of forward in and reverse out. Handbrake on, neutral, rest your feet. So now we will be looking at reverse into a bay on the left hand side. Now I will show you how to reverse into a bay on the left. So reversing into a bay on the left. So first of all, you're going to get the car ready, which is clutch down, reverse gear. Look full circle, including your blind spot, make sure it's safe, and then you start to go backwards. When you start to reverse, you need to find a reference to go in. Same again, you target a line, but this time, the line that you choose on the door handle on this side, so you're sitting here, and you're looking here, at your door handle, and on your door handle from inside is around in line with a line of a bay. If you target this line, this being the first, this is second, you will end up going to the third bay. So target which bay you want to go in, and from that bay go forward until a line which is the third bay from the bay that you want to go in. So say you want to go into this bay here, that's your target bay you want to go in. Your line will be this one here, because 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're going to go back until your door handle from the inside is in line with this line here, this one. Once you reach this reference or this line, do full left lock. Left lock because that's the way you want to go in. Remember, always remember, the back of your car, whichever way you want to take the back, that's the way you steer. So if you want to take back of your car into this bay, which is left, you steer full left lock. If it's the other way, it'll be the full right lock. But in this case, we are going to this way, which is left. Once we reach this point, full left lock. Once you've done full left lock, car's going to start to go in. When it starts to go in, the front is going to go out. So make sure you look over your blind spot every now and again to make sure it's safe, no one's coming. Keep going in and look at the side mirror, which is this side mirror here, and you're looking for this line here to see if it's going in. Once the car goes in like this, you will see on the mirror this line here. So if you look on this side mirror, you will see this line. Once you know the car is straight, keep going in and stop and put the handbrake on. Now your next part is to go out. Remember, you need to go in and then you need to go out. That's part of your test. So now you will get the car ready, which is clutch down, first gear, set the gas. And like I said to you before, don't steer too early as you come out, because you're going to hit the cars on this side. If you're going to go out this way, you want to make sure you don't hit this car here. So you go to first gear and you go forward until your back end is just coming off the bay. That's when you do full right lock, and then you'll be going this way. And that's the end of going reverse into a bay and coming off. So get the car prepared first, clutch down, reverse gear, look around, blind spot, handbrake off, and you start reversing backwards looking over your shoulder, which is that way there. And while you're doing that, every now and again, keep looking around and you go back until you find your reference, which is around here. And you do full left lock. Once you've done full left lock, and this is when the front of your car will go out, so you must check your blind spot is covered. Okay, keep looking, and every now and again look at the side mirror to see if it's going in, and as I can see, it's going perfectly in. Keep looking around, it's going in perfectly. Okay, look around, look at the back mainly, and as I see on the side mirror, it's going in perfectly. Look at the front to see if the car is straight. When it is straight, get the wheel straight. Look at the back, keep looking, and it's perfectly in the bay. Stop, handbrake on, neutral, rest your feet. That's the first part of going into a bay. Reverse in. Now we need to go out of the bay. And like I said, you have to imagine there's cars on both sides, so you can't steer too early. You have to keep the car straight, and then near to the end, steer. And then you will steer the way you want to go. So this time we will be going right. So we keep the car straight until near to the end. We will steer right. Clutch down, first gear, look around, blind spot, signal right, because we're going right, and brake off. Keep the car straight, like I said, near to the end, around here, steer right. So that's the way we're going. And then that's it. And brake on, neutral, and that's the end of reverse into a bay and then forward out or go out of the bay. Okay, that's it for today, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give a thumbs up and make a comment. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And thanks for watching, and bye for now. And I'll see you on the next video.